Hey, fire signs, Leo, Sag, Aries. Sorry, I had to start the video again. I just decided it wanted to stop right when I started to read, so I've already shuffled to put these cards out. I'm going to have more cards in a minute. This is the November 2020 reading for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And okay, so what I'm getting here with the Knight of Fire is you're ready to take off somewhere, okay? You're not quite sure where you're going, but you're going. And because I don't have anything here, but you're being guided. I feel astrologically, I feel like you're being guided here. You know, the Knight of Fire is a very passionate person. And this card here, you're looking for immediate action. You're looking for something that you want to happen soon. And the card represents also trusting your intuition, trusting your instincts. The second card here, this is about falling in love. This is about meeting someone that you care about. So when I put these two together, it looks like you're on your way to meet somebody. If you're single, I feel like you'll meet somebody new. If you're not single, I feel like you are uniting with someone, okay? And I feel like you are looking for growth in this relationship. But this card here, the Two of Cups, this is the love card. This is about meeting someone. This is about starting a romantic relationship. So I feel like for some of you, you've fallen in love or you will fall in love in November. You've had some challenging times for the ones that are already with someone. I sense that there are some challenging times. Of course, this is not going to resonate with all of you. So please remember to check your moon and rising. But this is really about ending the challenging times. We got this person here, I feel they got their back to you. So either you walked away from this person or they walked away from you because there was too much focusing on the negative here rather than the positive. And I feel like some of you might actually be disappointed because this relationship that you started, we've got the Lovers here on the table, represents Gemini also, which is also your opposing zodiac sign. So for whether it's you or them, you wanted to embrace this love. You really did, but there was something negative about this relationship and you just couldn't, to me, I feel like you couldn't deal with it because here we've got the 5 here, which means changes. And what this card is telling me with the 5 of Cups is that there have been changes that are actually emotional. And I really honestly feel like there is a gift in this, though. And that gift is pertaining to, even though it might feel like it's a lost cause now, I do sense that it will come back together. And then for the ones here that I feel like maybe this might be an ending. I know that sounded confusing, Spirit. Okay, so let's go back. For some of you, as this reading isn't going to resonate with all of you, some of you, this relationship, there was not enough trust in it. So perhaps this person may have turned their back on you, or they may have been talking to somebody else. There was a lot of negativity happening here. With the Lovers, though, I feel like this is about making choices, but making choices from the heart. Also, too, because when I get this card here, it represents like there are 2 roads, okay? So you could have, for some of you, I said this is a blessing. For some of you, that road, it just wasn't meant to be. And things were not panning out like they should be. And either you or they have ended this relationship between you. And to me, I'm feeling like it was a blessing because there was a lot of aggravation and hardship, I feel, in this relationship. Lots of challenges. Now, I want to talk about the lovers for a minute. Besides being love, I'm getting a message here that I'm getting two roads, two paths. And I feel like you chose the right one. Let me get another card here after this, okay? Because I just want to see what it's saying here. But I feel like maybe this had something to do with your health, okay? It could have something to do with your stress. It could have something to do with just the fact that you came down with an ailment and now you are, you chose the path to, I feel like you chose the path to correct this situation. However, I'm feeling for some of you, you have self-doubts. I think that the doubting coming in here is really basically your ego that's just talking to you here. I really think that you did choose the right path. I don't believe in right or wrong. I believe in whatever it is that you want to experience. But I feel like here on this relationship here, someone did not take responsibility. They did not take responsibility of their part in this relationship. Now, this also could have something to do with maybe someone had an addiction, some type of addiction, maybe, I'm getting addiction. Okay. Sorry, I had to just communicate there for a minute. I feel like it's an addiction that this played really huge in whether or not you should keep this relationship going. Now, this may not just be a lover's relationship. This could also be a child. This could have been a friend. But I just feel, and I feel like this, since this is November and I'm not in November yet, I just feel like this is something that you're going to have to accept, that this situation, you can't repair it. You cannot fix it. That this is more about them. They need to fix their own issues. All right, this card fell out. Let's see what else we've got here. I do feel like here with the Knight of Swords, I feel like you're going to make a decision here. And it's a good decision. Let's see what I have here before I pull some more cards. So we've got here the Knight of Swords, and then we've got the Queen of Swords. And I still feel like it's still around the same story here about making a decision. And also, too, I feel like some of you might actually be defending yourself. Maybe you were accused of something. One thing I do have to suggest here is make sure that you are connected to your intuition and not make decisions based on your emotional feelings right now, because it could cause you to make a challenge or respond to the emotion that can create a challenge. And this might have to do with the Queen of Swords. This is a very humorous, brilliant person, but if you get on the bad side of them, they can be a total bitch. So, whether female or male. And I do feel like this could be you eventually seeing the humor in the situation. Also, too, this could be for single people or people who are divorced. There is a fresh new start here. A totally new beginning and the end of delays. Okay? And I really think it has to do with the fact that you make this decision that that's it, you're finished with this. And that you're not going to be daydreaming about something that's really not going to happen. Or are you going to take responsibility that something's not your responsibility to take? But I do get here with the Wheel is you definitely have a fresh new start. It's the end of delays. And I do feel like that you're going to expect some new opportunities to come in for you. Some of you too, when I get the wheels, I see the wheels turning. Maybe you're thinking about purchasing a new car in November, or there might be some repairs that need to be done to the car that you have. But then I feel like back to the decision here, do I keep putting money into my car, or do I just, that's it, let it go and get a new one and just deal with the fact that I've got payments or I've had to spend this kind of money you know, even during difficult times. But there is definitely a positive change that comes in your life here. And here, this is like the Ace of Cups. I'm sorry, the Ace of Swords. And some of you might be planning now. Like, I feel like there's new plans that are coming in November. And I'm getting that you're also in the midst of dealing with the challenges that have been upon you. And for some reason, I'm getting some Aries energy here in strongly. So maybe Aries, you know, I'm not saying Leo and Sagittarius don't have this, but I'm really feeling Aries here in regards to, you know, these new plans. You need to stick with the new plans, because if you go backwards into your past here, you're going to be dealing with those obstacles again. But I love this card. To me, I feel like something's in December here, because it's got all these like beautiful flowers, but for some reason I saw like Christmas ornaments and lights come across this card. And this is the Four of Wands. And I do feel like this is something that you'll be celebrating. It could be in America, the Thanksgiving holiday, that you gather together with family, or maybe someone that you miss comes back into your life. But this is really about being grateful for everything that you have, and gratitude to the divine and to the angels who have been there for you, supporting you along the way, really trying to show you the different directions that you can walk so that you're happier and more peaceful and prosperous. But this is a really good card. It means peace and contentment and prosperity coming to you. So November is just a door opener for you. Decisions, whether or not you're going to return to someone who you walked away or they walked away from you. And just dealing with just addictive type of energy. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're in drugs or out, just addictive type of energy. Okay? All right, so that's kind of what I get here. And let me just pull one more card for you with the intention of what is the biggest message of this reading. It's victory. Hang in there. Hang in there. Trust the choices that you make. I feel like that's some of you who are planning on, you know, growing your career. I do feel like the money will come in, whether it be scholarships or grants or somebody lends you the money. But I feel like that's happening. Also, I feel like, you know, something that you've been doing that you haven't gotten your full recognition for, that also comes in November. So you really feel victorious when you take these two cards here together. This is the Six of Wands. And, you know, these two together here are two amazing, amazing cards. Okay? All right. All right, fire signs. Hey, great to connect. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. I wish all of you in the United States a beautiful Thanksgiving, and for the rest of you all over the world, stay blessed, stay loved, take care.